my friends, welcome back to my channel, or if it is your first time here, my name is Melissa or Missa. Welcome! Sponsored by Monster, not really, but whatever. I am playing with makeup in my other video, so just ignore the eyes, but I have a few new bits for face that I want to try, and I also thought we could kind of shop my stash, look through, because there's definitely stuff in my collection I haven't actually tried, but it's just like merged in with all my stuff, and then we can also go through and like pick some stuff that I haven't used in ages and put it on my face. So that's what we're going to do today. I hope that interests you. If it does, let's jump into it. We are starting with something new, which is the Revolution Super Base Vitamin Base Primer. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Primer, and I'm excited to try it because I have the Primark dupe. Not everyone can get Primark, so maybe this one will be good. And oh, that's gone. That's what it looks like, just a cream. Does it smell? No, it doesn't smell of like anything. So it's like a primer, but I use my like Bobbi Brown and my Primark one as more of a moisturiser, and then I'll quite often go in with a primer on top. So that's how I'm going to use this one. Okay, it feels nice. It just feels like any nice kind of thick moisturiser. Yeah, it's nice. Just feels like a nice moisturiser, which is what it's supposed to be. Oh, I know, I look sexy. Deal with it. It feels almost a little greasy. You see my Primark one, my Bobbi Brown one, I don't feel this kind of slip with it. This feels definitely like I've got, like, you know when you come out of the gym and you've got sweaty face and it's just gonna, it kind of feels like that. Don't feel like I'm selling it well. Like, it feels nice on the skin, but I mean, to touch it, my face feels a bit greasy. So maybe it'll be great if you have dry skin. Maybe it won't be so great if you don't. Then I'm going to try the Milk Makeup Primer finally. I've never tried this, but Daniela had this sample. She bought the full size, so she gave me her little sample one so I could finally try it. She really likes it. It's the like Hydro Milk Primer or something, and that little like small bottle, there's so much in it, like that will last me forever. Apparently though, this really makes your makeup stick to your face, so we will see. That was like 2 pumps I just put on my hands. Yeah, my skin already feels a bit nicer. It doesn't feel as slippy, it feels more tacky, which is a good thing. My eyes really don't match, but I'm gonna fix, or try and fix that once I got my base on. Saucy is on the desk, just causing a commotion if you hear noise, by the way. It feels nice, it feels tacky, and I really like that you get so much in a small bottle. How much you get in here? 4 mils, but I mean, that is gonna last me forever. Okay, now we need to shop my stash of foundations because I definitely don't have a brand new one, but I've got so many in here that I don't reach for that much because I have my favourites. Should we go high end or should we go drugstore? Do you know what? I actually do have one I've never used. I've got the Fresh Face foundation from Barry M, and I know I've not tried it because it's still got the security seal on it, so why don't we try this? This is what I mean, like I go through my makeup sometimes, like when I was organising it, I was like, I've not tried that, I've not tried that, I've not tried that. See, I've not tried it. It's still got the silver thing on it. I don't know what the shade will be like, but I've got a high neck t-shirt on, so we'll be able to make anything work. I'm going to take my beloved BK 101 brush for this. That smells like skincare. It smells kind of like minty. I have no idea what this foundation's supposed to do, but it's called Fresh Face, so I imagine it's not got very much coverage. And I do like a light coverage foundation anyway. This is very light. This is almost like Fenty Easy Drops light. This is almost like nothing. See, even over my lips, it's not like adding much coverage. I don't know about this. I feel like in this area it all looks pretty even. Right now in like winter time, I'm definitely more of a full coverage girl. At least medium to full. This is like nothing. Like I'm putting it on, I feel like it is kind of evening me out, but with like zero coverage. I can't decide if I like that or if I don't like it. But I think also because I've got very like bold eye makeup on, I much prefer a full coverage foundation. Like if I was doing more natural makeup, oh, where did I even put that? Then I might like this a bit better. I'm looking very like glowy. But yeah, this is like covering nothing. But I do feel slightly evened out. I can't decide what I think about that. I'm like really torn right now because I'm like, is that going to be kind of like a Fenty Easy Drops situation? Or is it like not even enough? I don't know. I'm going to put a lot of concealer on, I think. And I think we need to test this one again. So I've only used it once or twice, the LANCOME Tint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. I've got the shade, 095 or 006. So I'm going to try this again. First time I used it, I did like it. So I'm hoping this gives me the coverage I want over the rest of my face. I'm not even like poo-pooing the Barry M because quite often I like a very natural finish. I just think today with this kind of eye makeup I need to have a bit more going on my skin basically. And hopefully this concealer will do it for me. I'll take it was like half on, half off his perk, like he might fall off. Oh, it's literally the best thing I ever got those boys, was that cat treat. I've basically put this on as a foundation, haven't I? Pretty much. Maybe today was not the day to test Barry M Fresh Face. What does it even say on it? This lightweight formula blends seamlessly into skin to leave the ultimate healthy glow, infused with skin goodness, including aronia berry to protect vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. Get ready for flawless skin with this radiant foundation. I wouldn't say it gives flawless skin, but I would say it could potentially be a Fenty Easy Drop alternative, which is not a bad thing. I love that product so much. My battery is just about to die. My skin is not looking good. Like, I feel like this is making it look better than it is. It's not sitting on my chin, like nothing is sitting on my chin. I've got this weird mark here I cannot get rid of. Every time I touch this with my sponge or a brush, I feel like it's picking up makeup. My skin looks dry and horrible. I feel more inclined to blame the foundation than the primers. Like, it's not even looking nice on my nose. It's like giving me dry skin. It's not even sitting on the end of my nose. I don't know, like I don't want to wipe it off and start again because that really annoys me having to do that, but at the same time I don't know. I'm more inclined to blame the foundation because I don't know, maybe it just doesn't like my skin, or the Revolution thing, because the Milk primer is so highly regarded. I doubt that would do that to my makeup, but I mean, you never know how stuff sits on your skin if you've never tried it before. I'm going to throw on my freckles real quick and then we'll move on to a few cream products and then kind of the star of the show. We'll see. I can't even really blend my freckles out because it's just lifting my foundation, so I probably shouldn't have done them. But I'm going to try this again. I've tried it once in a live and my lord, it went wrong. Apparently I left it on too long before trying to blend it. So it's the Kat Von D like cream contour, and Emily sent me this ages ago. Like I said, tried it once and then I put it in my drawer in disbelief at how awful it was because I couldn't blend it out, so we're going to try it again. But apparently just blend as soon as you put it on your skin. So I'm going to put some on there and I'm going to blend it immediately. I just don't want that pressure. I want to be able to leave something for a second and then blend it out. This is in the shade light medium neutral. And actually that's a really pretty colour. That's a pretty colour. I feel like it doesn't look that blended. I'm not taking it off and starting again. I should, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Okay, just a wee bit and then blend. This is like one of my favourite cream contour brushes. It's a Real Techniques one. I'm not gonna stop and look at what it is because I'm too scared. I'll just get my sponge underneath it to like carve it a bit, but that's a really pretty colour. Still prefer my Iconic London like cream one. I don't know. Does it look muddy? That, yeah. I mean look, that's a stripe. But can I blame it, or do I blame the base? I think that Barry M is maybe crap. Yeah, that blended nice on my forehead. That just looks like shadow. Not even adding anything. Oh, don't do it, Melissa, don't do it. It's too late. I've done it. I've done it now. Too late. I've done it now. And I don't even think it was that scary on my nose. I think that blended pretty well. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm still learning this product. I don't like having a time limit, to be quite honest, on products. It just annoys me being told blend it immediately. And then for cream blush, I've had these melt blushes in my collection for ages. This one is in Cali Dream, and I feel like peach would go better with my makeup today because I do have a lot of blue going on. I do have some of the sunset, but it's mostly, I don't know, I feel like blue is like, I'm gonna do cream, peach cream rather than pink cream. So I'm gonna use Cali Dream on this Stacey Marie brush that I've never used, so I've only heard really good things about these cream blushes, and to be honest, because it's winter and I'm wearing more full coverage, I'm not really bothering with cream products very much. They're definitely more of like a summer thing for me, so I've not played with a cream blush in a while. I have so many beautiful ones, but again, come summer, my makeup will completely change. That colour is stunning. Can't believe how expensive these are though. Like, they are so much. I don't know how it happened, but I am on Melt PR now, and I do get sent a lot of their stuff. And they sent me a pink one, but again, I just want more of a peachy tone. A really pretty colour. Very pretty. I can see that little thing there. I don't know what it is. It's like a patch of dry skin that I just don't have. But I feel like if we look at my makeup from a distance, it looks fine. I'm trying to do this quickly so I can show you it in natural light. But obviously it gets dark here at like 4 PM, so that's really pretty. I do like that. I do like that. I don't have like a new cream bronzer or highlight to use, but what we do have is a new powder. This is the Kimchi Puff Puff Pass Set and Bake Powder. I got this on Daniela's recommendation because I feel like my under eyes look really bad recently, and she said that this wouldn't let me down. I think it was £21 on Beauty Bay. I got translucent, and the box is really cute, right? But what I thought was the cutest, it came like wrapped in tissue paper. I thought that was so cute that I wanted to show you. But now we have the star of the show. TRIGWELL Cosmetics Velvet Powder Puff. I love the holographicness of the box, but the writing and stuff, it looks real cheap. Like, it does, but this wasn't cheap. I think this was like $13.99 or something on Beauty Bay, but you do get 2 puffs. I'm expecting this puff, quite honestly, to change my entire life. I'm expecting like my fortunes to change. Like, everything is going to get better when I've used this puff. That is what everyone on TikTok is telling me. And yes, I've been wanting it for ages, and I moan about the marketing of these puffs on TikTok, like in the sausage group. I think it's insane. Like, people try and sell these puffs, and not just this brand, like all the other brands, as like so life-changing. All your pores vanish. Everything is better with the puff. And I'm like, all you're doing is dulling the shine on your face so that your ring light doesn't pick it up so much, so you look smoother. It's basic lighting skills. It's not the puff. But we're going to see if it is the puff. I would say my skin has a little bit of a sheen to it, but No, you did not just bite my other puff. Honestly, you can't take this cat anywhere. I'm putting that in the box. Don't even. We are going to zoom in a bit so we can see this puff in motion. And I am going to use my new powder. I'm really excited about this. So I'm just going to give it a wee shake. Put some in it. And then, as far as I know, you just pick up a bit on your puff and then just press it on. Kind of just like baking with a sponge. Apparently it blurs your skin. Like I said, rainbows and unicorns will start coming out your butt once you use this. So let's see if it is actually any better than just baking with a sponge. I'm just going to do my whole face with it because it's big enough. This powder is so finely milled, I can see it like floating about in the air. I hope it is good. I do hope the powder is really good. Especially underneath my eyes. Again, not a good test of that today because I've got so much eyeshadow on under there, but hopefully on another day. Okay, I've got to say, it's very pleasant to use. It's nice and big, so it's comfortable. I don't look any different, except I look less shiny on this side. And as a result of being less shiny, my pores do look blurred because I've taken the light reflection out of them. You know what I mean? But I am enjoying the experience of the puff. Again, I really like the size of it. It's very comfortable. It's easy to get underneath my eye. I've used very little powder actually. My face feels very set. I kind of thought I would hate the puff. I cannot say I hate the puff. I actually do prefer this to using a sponge because it's just nicer to hold and it does cover a much bigger area all at once. I'm excited to try this powder maybe like tomorrow when I've not got any like big eye makeup on underneath. Okay. I feel very set, very securely set, which is a nice feeling. And again, I feel like I've used very, very little powder to achieve that. Usually I'm going ham and digging in, and this is completely dry. Like, completely dry. Okay. I like the powder. It's not making my skin look any worse, and I love the puff. It's just a nice, comfortable, easy setting your face experience. And it's very soft and lovely, and I suppose you could, yeah, you could just flick it to the other side to use that side and you would still have the ribbon holding it in. And like, there's 2 in a box. I really like that. I really like that. The puff especially. Do we have a new bronzer we could try, or maybe like let's shop my stash and see what an old one is. My bronzer collection is actually quite small, but I just love the bronzers that I have, to be quite honest. I might throw it back and use my Maybelline City bronzer. I was watching like TikToks last night and a girl used this and I just thought, oh, I've got that and I really like that. So I'll just use this. I've not used this in a really, really long time. And I think it's a really good drugstore bronzer. This is the shade Medium Warm 250. I pick up most of my Maybelline on Amazon. It's a lot cheaper on there. Even like their lipsticks, everything is just cheaper on Amazon. I'm actually like flabbergasted at the puff. I think I really like it. And I'm glad, because that's the first Beauty Bay order I have done in a year. Genuinely, I was talking to my pal about it earlier. I've not ordered from Beauty Bay in a year, so I've not really bought makeup in an entire year for myself to try, like really, really done a haul. So I got that powder and those puffs, and that was a real big treat to myself. And I'm really glad, especially with the puffs, but I'm thinking I will adore the powder because it does look nice on my face, but it's hard to tell really, really how I feel about my makeup, like without maybe redoing my base with a foundation I really like. And then in terms of contour, I have a lot of cream contours. So I might, like, I'll just use my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Bronze and Glow. I really enjoy this. It's obviously, horrendously expensive. You can get a mini one for half the price. But I will say, if I have like special occasions or anything like that, I do always put this one on really, because it's just a nice experience putting it on. And the contour shade is just very, very flattering. I do really love that Charlotte Tilbury. I have to say, like, if you wanted to splurge on something really special, that would be a good option because it is very, very beautiful. I've moved on my brushes and now I can't find, and I found it immediately as I said. I couldn't find it. I suppose we should use my Mitchell because I've really not tried these properly. So this is in the shade Dreamsicle. You're going to want to buy these off the TikTok shop rather than Beauty Bay. They're £20 on Beauty Bay. They're £10 on the TikTok shop. This, again, is in the shade Dreamsicle, so it's quite an orangey tone. I've used it once and I thought it was blooming spectacular. It's just very orange, as you can probably tell. Yeah, I don't need to add any more blush than that because it's very pigmented. It's very beautiful. I feel like my skin looks great from a distance. Like I just look normal, full coverage, lovely, but up close it's like it's not as perfect. And then in terms of highlighter, I do have a new one, but I'm wondering if it's going to be dark enough for today's look. This is the Rare Beauty highlighter in Enlighten. This was a very early birthday present from my friend Teresa. She was like, but I had to get it while it was in stock, Melissa. That's why you're getting it like a month and a half early. But oh my goodness, look at it. I have swatched it. And I did put it on my face the day it arrived, just like over the makeup I already had on. This is, again, it's the palest shade. So obviously I am very pale and it will work on my skin tone, but I'm not sure if it will today, just because I've really warmed up with that bronzer and blush. But I'll try it with a light hand and then we could go over it if necessary. Where's my highlighter brushes? Right in front of me. So yeah, that's the mirror. Let's grab a bit. See, as soon as I saw these like on Instagram, I could not get them out of my head. That looks like glass skin, like glowing from within. I think I'm going to pick up the next shade up from this, so the second lightest one, because I think that will suit me more, especially like for summertime. This will be a really good winter one, or just my more pale skin days. It really is just like a glow from within. It's the softest feeling powder to touch. Like it feels really special. And it is special, and I mean it's even more special because it was a birthday present from a good friend, but like I mean in terms of like the formula and stuff, it feels special, it feels well made, and like the shades are all just stunning. Come on! Look at that! That is a sickening highlight. Like, I do need the next shade up just for like my skin tone for it to be perfect, I think, but that is just gorgeous. I've got so many setting sprays, so there must be one we can like shop the stash and be like, what have we not used in a while? I kind of want to keep the glowing skin going, so I've got this PIXI Glow Mist with propolis and argan oil. I've not used this in a very long time. I've finished bottles and bottles of this before, by the way. This is like a slightly new bottle to my collection. But the PIXI mists are beautiful. I've got, where is it? Yeah, this, the Rose Glow Mist is also stunning. Is it as beautiful as the milky mist from the Beauty Crop? No, but it is stunning. And you always feel like you're putting a little bit of skincare on with PIXI. Is that pretty much everything? Yeah, I'm gonna go throw my brows on, finish off my eyes in my other video, and then we'll come back and do a lip together. I do have some new ones actually, so we can put a new lip on, but yeah, on the whole, that is the skin. What do you think? I don't think it looks that bad. Now I've got everything on. I gotta say my forehead looks really good in terms of like lines and stuff, but still flabbergasted at the TRIGWELL sponge. I think the powder might be very, very nice. I just need to try it again on a different day where I can like see my under eye creases better, and that highlighter is like sent from heaven. I can see why people are going nuts over them. Like, it's just gorgeous. But yeah, I'll come back and we'll do a lip and stuff together. Wow, I'm very orange. I look like Bart Simpson. Okay, so I do have a new lipstick to try. Daniela was decluttering some and she gave me her Too Faced Lady Bold. I thought they were called Lady Balls, but maybe they changed that, or maybe just the red one was Lady Balls. Anyway, this is in the shade Brave, which is a nude, and I think a nude with this look is gonna be right. I think so. Anyway, like, apparently the formula is great. Is that gonna be right? I've not put lip liner on. I think that's okay. Just with like a darker lip liner, right? Would be like better. Oh no, MUA Obsession. I never use this one. I've not put it on very neatly, but ignoring that. That formula feels really nice. I have to say, I've always wanted the red one. But I think with bold colours like reds, I do prefer a liquid lipstick because I know it's not going to smoosh around, and if a nude does, it's not as big a deal. But that is a very nice formula. I can see why these are quite popular lipsticks. Also, I cannot show you this makeup in natural light because it is dark outside, because it is 16:42. By the way, I was trying, I failed. I do like the colour. I think it's just very nice nude. Daytime nude. It's a nice nude. There's nothing wrong with this nude, but I feel like my lips could be glossy. A wee old classic. Yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Where did I put that pen? It's right here. It's not a pencil, it's a brush. Yeah, a glossy paler nude. Maybelline Tease. Are we shocked that I like that? No. Right, I'm gonna go just brush my hair and then we will be finished. And I don't want to talk about my eyes because I'm not sure what I think about them. I think I hate them. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Okay, all my makeup is done. I had fun kind of slightly shopping my stash and also using these new products. Still not, like, my makeup does not look excellent, like, base-wise, but it doesn't look awful. I have to say, everything's really come together, and like layering products on top has like hidden the sins of what was going on down below. Like, it doesn't look awful. Like, if I zoom you right in, I don't think you can really see dry spots. I don't think you can see it looking like heavy and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's that awful, but I'm not like thrilled with the experience I had putting it on. I don't know if it was the foundation, if it was the Milk primer, I don't know if it was the Makeup Revolution one. I'm not sure. I want to try this again another day with like my favourite primer underneath it and see if it is like a good dupe for the Fenty. I want to use this another day with my favourite foundation and see if it is good, like if I really enjoy it. And I need to use this another day with my favourite foundation and see how this sits under my makeup. Give it another shot. So far I do feel like it feels more greasy than the other, like the Primark one and the Bobbi Brown. So we'll test it on another day. This seems really lovely. I'm so excited to try it when I don't have a heavy under eye on, because then I'll actually see if it does sit in my creases or not. And then these have honestly flapped. I see the point. I see the point. I see the point, okay? I take back everything negative I've said. I still think people like shill them on TikTok to like an unrealistic point. But it's the nicest way I've ever sat and put powder on my face, and I put powder on my face every single day, and I can see why people really like it for that reason. So yeah, do I think they're worth it? Yes, I do. Anyway, that's gonna be all from me. Oh wait, I don't know about this. I need to test it again when I've got my favourite foundation on to see if it goes patchy on my cheeks. We'll see. Right, well, I'm gonna piss off. I need to finish off this eye video. I need to edit them both. I've got another video I need to edit. I need to feed the cats. Don't steal that sausage. And I need to eat. I've not eaten yet. And I need to go grocery shop. I need to do stuff with my life, so I need to go. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Tell me down below what your thoughts are on these puffs. I'm not talking about the brand necessarily, but the puff revolution that I see on TikTok. And subscribe if you haven't already for more thrilling content from yours truly. I'm gonna piss off. Have a good day, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!